very warm welcome to the video. We are going to discuss some level 4 words for GRE revision. I'm basically making the video for myself for revision at later time, but then if it can help another person, it's still valuable to me. Let's get started. So the first word we're going to have a look is impeccable. Impeccable means the actual meaning is flawless, but how are we going to remember it? We're just simply going to use a mnemonic for it. It's like impeccable is flawless, but then I would like to say it's like if I look at the words like I am PECC, so it's like I make perfect choices, always being likable every time. It's like I make perfect. Whenever I'm going to have a look at the word, I would always remember that I am perfect. So it's like when I'm perfect, it means I'm flawless. So this would remind me for the word impeccable. So this means flawless, and you should always remember that impeccable means that you're perfect, like I'm perfect, always being likable. So let's have a look at the sentences. So her impeccable sense of style always impressed everyone at the events. Simply means that she was flawless and everybody would get impressed by her styles. Another word is cosmopolitan. Its actual meaning is sophisticated and global. So we can remember by a mnemonic, which is cultures, open minds. As if we see the word cosmopolitan. So it's like C for culture and O for open and M for minds. It's like cultures, open minds. And if there are lots of cultures, it means it's global. So this is a way to remember by this mnemonic. Cosmopolitans, like cultures, open minds, which means it's global, it's sophisticated. So let's have a look at the sentence. Living in a cosmopolitan city, she enjoyed meeting people from diverse cultures and backgrounds. It means that. So cosmopolitan city is a city, of course, which has lots of cultures in it, and if it has lots of cultures in it, it means that she enjoys meeting people from diverse cultures. It's like it's cosmopolitan. Now let's move on to the next word. The next word is colossal. Colossal is actually huge, humongous. So how are we going to remember it? So look, it's the word colossal. Colossal is, if we look at the spellings of it, it's C-O-L. We could say it's cool, large size. Colossal is cool, large size. Just try and remember by breaking down the word. And I'm not actually doing that for you, but I'm just telling you to look at the word and then try and remember with this mnemonic, which is cool, large size, which actually means it's huge. Now let's have a look at the sentence for it. The colossal statue towered over the city, visible from miles away. It means that the statue was humongous or huge or colossal, which means it had a cool, large size. Another word, ambiguous. Ambiguous actual meaning is having multiple meanings. So we can use a mnemonic, like if we look at the word and make a mnemonic of it, and it says that A for M for mystery, and B for begin. So a mystery begins. It means that if it's a mystery, it means it's unclear to you, and if it's unclear to you, it means it's ambiguous. Ambiguous means unclear, having multiple meanings. You can deduce anything out of it. If you're not sure about anything, it means, if it's ambiguous to you. Let's have a look at a sentence. So the instructions were so ambiguous that no one knew what to do next. Obviously it means they were ambiguous. So another word is jargon. Jargon's actual meaning is speech relevant to a group of people, and which we can use a mnemonic. The mnemonic is just grouped names. So jargon could be like, okay, I missed a sentence here, but let me just use in a sentence that the report was filled with a technical jargon that nobody understood, and jargon technically means that which is a speech which is only relevant to a particular group. But then how are we going to remember the word? We're just going to learn a mnemonic for it, and mnemonic is just like, look at the word J is like just, and then jargon, like G for grouped, and the name. So if it's some just grouped names, it means it is only relevant to that particular group that you're not going to understand, but only that group is going to understand. So that's a jargon. So this is how you're going to remember it. Now let's have a look at the final word for today. Of course I'll make more videos. So it's futile. Futile actually means pointless, but then we're going to remember it with the mnemonic, and then it is fails under trials. So it's like futile. F is like fails, and then U is like under, and then T for trial. So it's like if fails under trial, it means it was pointless. If something is pointless, then it's futile. So we're going to use it in a sentence as the report was failed with technical jargon. All right, I missed the sentence. This is not the sentence for it. Futile is something which is pointless. So all the efforts that the boy put in the exam were futile because he didn't make it to the exam. So I think that is all for today, and I'm going to see you later on. And I believe it might help you some way. If not, then thanks for listening. Bye.